Okay, I'm back, and my pinch pot has developed a little bit more. I've worked on how thin it is down here. It's pretty thin. The other way I know that it's thin is as I'm pinching, and I continue to work on this, and I continue to rotate it as I was pinching. This clay is built up, and it's running into the crook of my hand between my index finger and my thumb, this webbing area that I call it this crook, this web right here. The clay has run into it. I can't get to the bottom anymore. So I release my pinch and I do this with my thumb. I'm actually scraping the inside to thin it out. I know it's thin enough because I can feel my thumb through the clay in the palm of this hand. If I can't feel my thumb through that clay, that's an indicator that your bottom is still too thick and you still need to work on that bottom area. But as I said, mine is thin enough. Something you're going to notice are little cracks developing. When that happens, you burnish them out, you rub them out with your fingers. Then I continue to work my way up the pot and pinch. As I do this, my arm gets tired, so I switch. Sometimes I'll twist the pot the other direction. And actually what I'm doing right now is I'm really working at the top to thin out the top. It's still pretty thick up here. I bet it's at least an inch thick. I want to start getting it down close to about 1/2 inch in thickness. Again, you can see cracks showing up. I rub those out right away. And I go back to pinching. And I'm kind of going to go back and forth, up and down this area while I'm pinching. And they're short, quick, consistent pinches. If I'm pinching too aggressively, you're going to see huge finger divots and big cracks. You're actually pinching too much. It needs to be slower and more repetitive. Switch hands. My forearms are burning here a little bit. They go up and down, kind of around in circles sometimes. It's whatever I can do to get around it. Still have the cracks. I'm still going to rub those out. Now what I'm starting to do is I rub out the inside of the crack and the outside. Inside of the crack is in the pot, or inside of the lip is in the pot, not inside of the crack. And I will continue to pinch it. It's still feeling pretty thick up here. So I will continue to pinch that, and I'll come back with another video.